Get access to exclusive tutorials and take your paracord weaving to the next level by supporting this channel on Patreon. Link in the video and description below. Hey, what's going on guys? Tim here again. In this tutorial, we're learning how to tie a brooch knot as well as how to tie a brooch knot bracelet. So this is a simple decorative knot that you can use in a few different ways, but we are going to also make it into a simple adjustable bracelet. So that is what we're doing today, guys. And remember, if you're looking for where to get paracord, you can always check out my affiliate links in the video description down below. All right, that being said, let's get into it. So to start, we've got our piece of paracord, and we can actually start from the midpoint of the cord. We're going to start by making an overhand loop with the right strand over the left. I'm going to take the strand on the left and bring it behind and put it over top that loop, kind of dividing it in two like so. Next, you're going to take that same working end and you're going to put it through that sort of middle triangle there, and then bring it towards you. And from there, again, still working with that same end, we've got 3 lobes now, and you're going to loop it from behind and through to the front on that bottom lobe. And to finish it off, you're going to put it through that middle lobe right there. And at this point, we've essentially tied the brooch knot, and you can just pull on the longer end up top and cinch everything together. This brooch knot really does resemble the eternity knot and pretty much looks the same. From here, you just want to cinch the knot nice and tight, and also you can at this point adjust the size of the loop on the bottom. So as you can see, this brooch knot can be used to tie a decorative loop for any sort of purpose you wish, and it is quite secure when it's fully cinched. So at this point, decide how big you want that loop on the bottom, because the next point we will make it into a bracelet. So you can adjust that loop by tugging on that front strand and just working the excess throughout the rest of the knot. And once you're satisfied with the size of your loop, you can cinch the knot up nice and tight, and we can move on to the next step. We have a bit of excess cord here, and all I'm going to do is clip it off with my scissors. And at that point, I will just melt that clipped end and press it down with my knotter's tool. Now, to make this into a simple adjustable bracelet, we're going to take the long end, feed it through the loop on the other side, like so. And from here, you can kind of determine roughly your length. It will be slightly adjustable, so you can keep that in mind. And now we're just going to tie that good old scaffold knot. So make 2 loops, sort of going away from you. I like to do it that way. And they kind of cross over each other. 2 loops around that one cord, and then take that working end and feed it underneath both of those 2 loops. And then you can cinch it up, and when you have that crossed over X, you know you've tied the loop or the scaffold knot properly. And at this point, you can further adjust the size of your bracelet, as you will have just a little bit of cord left over, and you can determine the maximum and minimum size of your bracelet. And once we finish that, we just simply clip off the remaining excess cord. I like to leave a bit of a tail just on the end of that scaffold knot, and I'm just going to melt it slightly with my lighter. And of course, just kind of shape that end a little bit. Be very careful, of course, it will be hot. And there we have it. There is how to tie a brooch knot as well as how to tie it into a brooch knot bracelet. There's a quick shot of it on the wrist, and I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. So remember guys, if you're not subscribed already, feel free to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And as always, a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters. You guys are making a huge difference for me. If you want access to the exclusive content only on Patreon, feel free to check out my Patreon page that I use to support this video. Link is in the video as well as down below. And a huge thank you to all of you watching, not just Patreon supporters. I wholly and thoroughly appreciate your support. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope you have fun making one of these. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.